Even, you know, the 1967 war, there are Jews that say it was worth it because we got the wall. The wall is holy, yes, fine. But human beings are much more holy than a wall. They sacrificed men, women, and children, their own people even, for a wall? What are you, crazy? The entire Zionist ideology from beginning to end is so antithetical to Judaism, and this is why the Zionists made Zionism, because they knew that Jews didn't like wars. We would rather run than fight, and that drove the Zionists crazy. Where's the Jewish art? Where's the Jewish architecture? Where's the Jewish sports? Where's the Jewish strongmen? And most of all, where are the Jewish warriors? Our attitude was, go do it, become them if that's what you want. But they did not succeed because of the pogroms. So they said, we're going to change all of you, all of us. We're going to steal your identity. We're going to tell the world, our wars are your wars. Our country is your country. We are the state of the Jews. Our wars are the wars of the Jews. We're fighting for you. Our prime minister is the prime minister of the Jews. And that is why Zionism is so antithetical, so the opposite of Judaism. And
the notion about Jews never having military heroes, you wrote about that in your book, and it really touched me. You said they never had military heroes. We only looked up to righteous people, never to the warrior, the athlete, or the artist. It would be unthinkable for the Jews to have the scene of a military battle become a national attraction. Meanwhile, compare that to what Israel is.
Oh my God.
Everybody has to serve in the military. Everyone.
That's right.
It's a state of soldiers.
And that's why Ben-Gurion called the military the melting pot. This is precisely why they insist on drafting all ultra-Orthodox Jews. And now you know why we refuse to go. They will refuse to serve their country. Oh no. The purpose of Israel's army is not merely to be a military. The purpose of Israel's army is to be a melting pot. It's a church of Zionism. You know that they teach about Judaism and Jewish identity in the army? It's ridiculous. The army is their church of Zionism. And by the way, if you ever argue with any Zionists, this idea that Zionism is the only country in the world that doesn't represent its citizens, they have no answer. Entire Zionist history, culture, Jewish identity is all contrived. It's synthetic, it's artificial. People sat down, and they still do today. There are think tanks, JPPI and various others like that. And they think, how could we further advance Zionism? How could we change the story? How could we better the story? How could we progress? How could we get more followers? And all of these guys, these names aren't really natural, organic names of their families. They changed it. And Ben-Gurion made a rule that over a certain level of employment or in the army, an officer or employee, you have to change your name. Everything, the whole history is a fake. Their identity is a fake, and it's my identity that they stole. This is it, you know? Zionism is anti-Semitic. Zionism is anti-Jewish. And the solution, we have to get rid of Zionism.